Monday, 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 Monday. Hi, I'm Charles, and this is the ChangeVlog. So it's Monday evening. I'm on my way home from work. I had to work a little late, and it's rainy, drizzly, gross out. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen tonight. Probably nothing real exciting. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can make something of the evening. Kids, I'm sure, will be crawling at my feet as soon as I get in the door. So we'll see what I can get going with them. Obviously, we have to eat dinner. Only one of the big bummers about being a single parent and having to work late is there's nobody there to start dinner. So I'm gonna do the best I can, and we'll see if we can make anything out of the night. Decided to make some pasta. Look at this nice sauce in there. I got some sausage, some pepperoni, garlic, Parmesan cheese, Romano cheese. Got my penne noodles. Love me a Monday dinner of pasta. Hey there, Monday night. Didn't get a lot of footage tonight, so I thought I'd sit down. I think this is like the third day in a row I've sat down and talked to the camera, so try to make this simple and short. But I had a few things I wanted to address. The first thing that really comes to mind is I got a comment on my Facebook recently, because I post my videos on Facebook in a couple of places. But someone made a comment that is this thing called the Miley vlog or the Change vlog, and where's the change? I guess I kind of want to respond to that because for a couple of reasons. One, I don't want anyone to think that I'm neglecting the other two kids or that I'm favoring Miley or anything like that, or that I'm, somehow changing the purpose of the vlog. Miley is the youngest of the three. I have a 15, a 10-year-old, and a 5-year-old. And I don't know how often that happens where each kid is 5 years apart, but each of them requires certain attentions, and each of them requires a certain level of attention. Basically, when I am home, Miley is attached at my hip. So she is obviously in a lot more footage with me, and she really likes being on camera, and she really is one of the more outgoing of the three. And maybe that's because she's not old enough to have the anxiety and the peer pressures yet. She hasn't actually started kindergarten yet, not till next week or something. So, she likes being on camera. She's always around me. She goes everywhere with me. If I go to the store, the other two kids don't really want to go. She does, that kind of stuff. So Miley is in a lot of footage for that purpose. She's always at my hip. She always wants to be, and she's a big daddy's girl. She always wants to be around me. She loves that attention, and she loves playing with the camera. She loves being shot with the camera, all of that. So there's a lot of footage of Miley. Two, the purpose of the vlog hasn't changed. It is called the Change Vlog, and first and foremost, all the way back to the first video, the purpose is to hold myself accountable and to document this process. I am making changes in those 4 areas, and I am working every day on those 4 areas. The accountable piece always isn't the finished product. The accountable piece is I take a lot of footage during the day. It depends on the day, but it can be 15 clips, it can be 30 clips, it can range from an hour to 3 hours worth of footage every day. And what really is the accountable piece for me is I have to sit down every night, I have to look through that footage, and I have to look at the decisions I make, because I document everything. Now, when I make this finished product and I put it on YouTube, I also want it to be some kind of documentation or like a video scrapbook of my family and good times that we've had and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes if there's not something drastic change-wise or something that we're going to look back at in a year from now or 5 years from now or 10 years ago and 10 years from now and have it be significant, then it's probably not worth being put in it, but it's still significant to me that day when I'm editing. So when I go home and before I go to bed at night, I take all the footage from the camera and I throw it on the computer and I convert it into a format that I can edit with, and then I start watching it and I start editing and thinking about ideas for the vlog, and that's where the accountable piece comes in. That's where the change piece for me comes in. And that's always not displayed in the vlog. Now the vlog does have times where I talk about the change specifically. I talk about my goals specifically. I talk about the status where I am and where I should be and how disappointed I am or how happy I am. So I think that that's one of the things that maybe is confusing to people. The 8 to 12 minute video that ends up as the output for that day doesn't have to be 8 to 12 minutes of me changing, because I'm running a marathon here. I'm not running a sprint. These changes are going to take weeks, months, years. It's some of these changes may never be completed. I'm a work in progress. It's a lifelong endeavor that I'm taking, and I'm hoping that I get better every day. But there are some days I take steps backwards, some days I take huge steps forward, and I'm trying to document all of that stuff for me first, and then I'm trying to create a video log, a video scrapbook of highlights of each day. And sometimes those highlights are specific to do a change, sometimes they're subtle with change, sometimes they don't have anything to change at all, but I want my kids and I to look back 10 years from now at that video and go, oh my goodness, remember that, and how fun was that. And I said this, I think, in the 1 month anniversary, is like, when we take a trip to Six Flags, we've taken so many this year that you tend to blur all the trips together or blur one trip all together, and you miss some of the smaller details. When you're editing the video of us standing in line and you're like, Miley says something funny, or Gwendolyn smiles at something, or Brian does whatever Brian does as a teenager, those are moments that you forget about in the big blurred picture. And that's what these video logs are also doing for us, is creating a video scrapbook of our family and the great times that we're having despite all the bad things that have happened to us over the past year and a half or so. I want this to be a positive outcome every day. I want this to be something that my kids and I would like to watch, my mother, father, brothers, sisters would like to watch, and that is a happy thing for us. So the accountable piece is on me. It's in the video, the raw footage, it's in the editing process, and that's the therapy for me. That's where I'm changing. So if you ever watch a vlog and you're wondering, how does this have to do with change? Maybe that day doesn't display a lot of change. There'll be other times it's really obvious. But it doesn't have to be like that every day, and there may be something special that I've captured to me and my kids that you may not get, or this person may not get. But that is something I definitely wanted to address. It's not the Miley vlogs. It's not look at my kids vlog. It is the change vlog, and the change is happening behind the scenes sometimes. And I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud that I'm able to put out a product that I can sit down and I can watch with my kids and they like it and they want to be in it. Miley every day wants to be, and she's making intros of the change vlog. Every time I set the camera down, she picks it up and she's shooting herself. Gwendolyn's making her little Gwen's talk show videos. We've got more of those coming on raw footage, and some of them are not putting in the vlogs because she wants to put them on her own channel, Lucky Ducky 2001, if you want to check that out. And then Brian's got his wrestling videos where he puts his wrestling highlights up, and he's working on some of that stuff, and that's BP Wrestling 2014. So like, we're able to do all these things now as a family, record our life, edit our life, watch our life together, and my mother actually approved of my one comment that I'm directing my life, and maybe for the first time in a long time. And I really like that, especially being a directing major, or a theater major in interpretive directing in college. That's a cool idea that I'm directing and editing my life every day, and that's the accountable piece. That's the change piece for me. So just in case anybody had that question, there's that answer. And I hope you guys understand that. I hope it makes you want to watch. because I have received a lot of good emails that this is helping other people change, that people find it entertaining, that people just like watching the journey that we're on. So I hope that, you know, keeps up. That'll be it for today's vlog though. You know, sorry there wasn't much going on, but there'll be stuff in the future. There'll be better days than this. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you in future videos. But good night for now.
You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my away,
I guess. That have been greatly affected by all of these events over the past year, and I think that